Yo, look who it is. Yeah, man, come on in. Yeah, this is the new crib I was telling you about. Penthouse floor, skyline behind me. It's pretty sick, right? Yeah, thanks, man. Well, you called earlier, you said you needed my help for something. You got an invite to a top secret event. That sounds very interesting. You want to fill me in? You shouldn't say. It's VIP. Huh? Come on, man. If you want my help, I gotta know what I'm helping you with, you know? You got an invite to Clavs party? Hell yeah. How'd you manage that? Okay. Hell yeah. Awesome, man. Okay. So, what do you need my help with? You said you're trying to outmog everybody there? Okay. Um, all right. So, I guess we're gonna do some looksmaxing, is what I'm assuming. Yeah. All right. I can help you with that. It's no problem. All right. Let's see what we're working with here. All right. So, you got some good brows, good nose. I see we could probably fix those cheekbones though. They could use some enhancing, and probably the chin just a little bit, not a lot. Um yeah, probably some Botox too. Well, let me see what I have here. Let's see. Yeah, we can definitely do some Botox to start with. You're just in luck because my plug just re-upped. So, yeah. So this right here is a special kind of Botox. It's not out on the market yet, but kind of looks like this. So, um, yeah. So it's different properties here. Obviously, what we want to use is the blue. Um, that one's quick acting, and so obviously the party's tonight, so we want it to take effect as soon as possible. Um, so I'm probably gonna get your forehead and probably like right by your eyes. Yeah, it's not a lot. I'll probably do just like 20 units on each side. Um, let's see. So got my little syringe here. So we're just gonna draw out some fluids. Let's see here. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm just gonna inject you. Um, it might sting a little bit, but you know, beauty is pain. All right, here we go. All right, gonna get a little bit more. All right, and now the other side. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so you're probably not gonna be able to feel much around that area, but that's totally normal, you know? Now let me just do one more right in between the eyes, your forehead. Okay. Looks like we need a little bit more there, so I'll probably do like 80 units. All right, stay still. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. All right, so let me just kind of massage that in. There we go. Okay, and then here in the middle. All right, there we go. All right. And yeah, so I was mentioning your jawline. You know, we want to go for very chiseled. And so what I have here for you is these rocks, right? So I'm sure you've heard of like the gum that you can chew and it defines the jawline. But since the party's tonight, we kind of want some quick, aggressive results. So what we can do is I can feed you these rocks here, and then you can chew on these for just a few minutes, and then it should take effect pretty fast. So open up. Here we go. Yep. Let me see. Let me get one of the bigger ones here. Okay, open up. Yeah. Maybe like two more. This one's a pretty good shape right here. All right. There we go. And just one more. This one right here. All right. Yeah. Just try to make more room for it. Okay, there we go. All right. Now give that a chew. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So yeah, just stay chewing for a while. And I'm gonna kind of work on what we're gonna do next for you. Let's see, what else can I do here for you? Your shoulders, they probably need a little more, a little more. So yeah, I mean, obviously, going to the gym would be the best course of action, but again, since the party's tonight, we kind of have to just, makeshift results here. So what I have here is some packs of Sour Patch candy, right? So this is probably the best shape for some shoulder pads, right? And so what we're gonna do, just so that they don't move throughout the night and they're pretty secure, is I'm gonna probably screw these onto you. I do have some screws here, and then obviously the screwdriver. And so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put these on your shoulder. I will put the nail, the screw, and then get to work, okay? It might hurt, yeah, it might hurt. But again, as I said before, beauty is pain, and we want to, all of this that we're doing is in the pursuit of beauty. So exactly, it was your idea. You said you want to outmog everyone at the party. So which shoulder you want to do first? The left? Okay. All right. Here we go. So this right here. Okay. And let me just get the screw right there. And there we go. Yeah. Blood's normal, don't worry. There we go. Okay. And then we're gonna do the right side now, okay? So let me just fasten this on here properly. Okay. And now the screw. There we go. And you know what? I should probably use my left hand for this. So screw here, and then There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. What a trooper. All right. All right, so I want to say bone structure in the face is looking pretty good. We got your shoulders all proper. Now, I want to say that, you know, you do have some pretty nice eyes, I'm going to say. But, you know, I think if we make the white around your pupils more white, then the color's going to stand out more. So for that, what I'm thinking is, I have some bleach here. And so what we can do is we can pour a little bit of bleach in your eyes. And then obviously just we'll keep your eyes closed for a minute or so. And then, you know, it should work. I've seen it done before. So I'm just going to try to imitate what I've seen. Okay. So I know it says TheraBreath on here, but it's actually bleach. So fret not. You will get the results that you're looking for. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit of this. There we go. It does smell a little bit minty, yeah. All right, so open up your eyes. There we go. And I'm just gonna pour a little bit onto the left one. Yep. And then a little bit, try not to cry, because then it won't work as much. A little bit onto the right. There we go. Okay. There we go. So keep them closed. Of course you can't see anything. Your eyes are closed. So no, you haven't gone blind. It's totally normal. Keep them closed. Okay. All right, now open them for me. Perfect. Okay, great. Okay, so we have your eyes ready, your face. What else? Stand up for me real quick. What height we working with here? You're 6 feet? Yeah, you look more like 5'10". But that's okay, man. That's okay, because we can always fix that, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. And today, this rock is the way, right? So what we're gonna do is go ahead and lay down for me, and I'm gonna smash your shins. I'm gonna smash the bones in your lower leg. And so what that's gonna do is they're gonna break, and you know, they're gonna heal miraculously fast. And when they heal, you're gonna be hopefully like 2-3 inches taller. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. If you want, you could probably just drink a little bit of this bleach to, you know, for the pain. I know it doesn't make sense, but I mean, none of this does. So, all right, are you ready? All right, just try not to bite your tongue, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, yeah, totally normal. Don't worry. I know you're in excruciating pain, but you're gonna look so good for the party tonight. Let's just get it over with. I'm gonna do the other leg here. All right, you ready? All right, so I'm gonna bandage this up real quick. Put some bandages on there. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, don't worry. I feel like I really admire your ambition, you know. Um, it is important to look as best as we can, so um, yeah. Okay, so your legs are all bandaged. Um, I think by the time the party starts, you should see that 2 to 3 inch increase in height. Um, you probably will have to use crutches, but people love to give sympathy, and so that might bump you up a couple points. So it all works out. Um, but yeah, let's see what else. Is there anything that you want me to do? Yeah. Some jewelry. Let's see. Yeah, why not? We can throw a little bling bling on there. Let me see your wrist. Yes, so some diamonds on there. Your jersey. You got your own hat, right? I'd lend you mine, but this is my favorite hat, so. Okay, man, you look great. Thanks for trusting me. Of course. Yeah, I'll get the elevator for you, and you just let me know when you arrive to the party, and then just text me afterwards. Let me know how everything went. Um, I might see some videos of you online, probably on his stream or something. So yeah, good luck. Yeah. All right, man. Peace.